All right, what's up, y'all? We are back with episode 2 of Football Manager 2019 American Dream. Again, we're just trying to get through the preseason of this episode. Got a couple more episodes of this. But today, in the commentary booth, it is me and Divs, or Divs and I, and we're going to be answering some of your questions. So, how's it going, Divs?
Going good, going good. You know,
All right.
I woke up today and I said, you know what? I had a dream that this exact situation was going to be happening.
Wow.
That it would just be you and I in the gantry booth answering questions about just random things like who's going to win the Champions League. And honestly, this feels like a deja vu at this point. But I don't know. How do you feel about who do you think is going to win the Champions League?
Well, I mean, there's always those teams you expect to make a run. Juve, PSG, Bayern, Barcelona, at this point Liverpool too. And I'd say probably Barcelona are the favorites to win. They're always one of the favorites. I could see Liverpool going pretty far, but they might be focusing on the league more. So I don't know if it'll be a repeat from them. I'm expecting better from Ronaldo. With regards to like upset teams or dark horses, maybe Ajax would go again, but I think they're selling everybody, to be honest. But I think we'd have to kind of see what the groups are looking like before we could predict some of those upset victory teams. But yeah, my favorite at this point is Barcelona.
Pretty insightful statements right there, Wave. I can't say I disagree with any of those in the slightest. I will say, I also think that Liverpool are probably going to be not going for a repeat, unfortunately. Probably focusing on the league, like you said. I'd say semi-final exit, probably, for a little bit of disappointment. Just get our hope up that little much. I guess that answers how is your education life going. We'll touch on that later. Yeah, I don't know. I think Barca, maybe City, but rather not City, rather Barca. But selling Coutinho before they win, just that Coutinho doesn't actually get a Champions League win.
Yeah. Who do you think Liverpool should sign?
Who do I think Liverpool should sign? So, we're letting Moreno and Studge go on freeze. So I'm thinking we probably want to back up left back and probably sign like a youngster kind of forward, whether it be a winger or a striker. I wouldn't think that they're going to get near the first team anytime soon. Maybe just push for more of an academy player. I'm also thinking that probably Mignolet is going to be pushing for a move at some point, so maybe find a younger prospect at goalkeeper.
George.
Well, I mean, why not? Why not? I mean, he can play striker too, I guess. You know what? We're set. We don't need to sign anyone.
Yeah.
Well, who do you think Everton should sign, though, Wave?
Well, we definitely need to sign Gomez and Zuma permanently. That just needs to be done. We need a striker. Maybe someone like Mitrovic from Fulham, but I think we could also go a bit more ambitious than that. On the wing, David Neres would be awesome. And we're apparently linked with Rabiot. I don't know about that one, but if that's true, I definitely would not mind that at all. Very talented player. He's also linked with United, so I'm not sure why he'd go with us over them, considering didn't he reject a move to Spurs or something because he thought they were too small or
like, yeah, he said they're he said something like they're bottlers and that I don't think they're a good enough club or something.
So that's why I'm wondering, like, why is he linked with Everton? We're pretty known for being like sensationally mediocre. So I mean, again, if it is true, if the rumors are true, welcome to the club. But if not, I'm not surprised. But yeah, Divs, how's your education life going?
Oh, well, believe it or not, I actually got hired to be a TA this coming semester at college. For those of you who don't know, thank you. Those of you who don't know, TA is a teaching assistant. So I'm going to be doing a lot of field trips with my students. So should be a pretty good time. How's your education life going, Wave? I'm sure you're learning a lot in Spanish class.
Yep, just sitting around watching bootleg Spanish movies and still to this day can barely speak a word of English, but you know, the teacher's an absolute G, so what can I say? Um,
Hold on. Pause. You, uh, I guess what you said does fit, but you did say I can barely speak a word of English.
I did say English, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
To be honest, half the time it's the same with that too. Spanish education is so great, I can't even speak English anymore. But yeah, overall,
no hablo inglés.
No hablo inglés. Yeah.
I can answer that question for you. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I mean, I wasn't done.
Keep going.
Well, my education life overall is a bit stressful, but I think next year should be better because I got some of the classes out of the way that I just had to take. So now it's more things that I'm choosing to take. You know, still got to challenge yourself, but they're things that I have more of an interest in. So I'm thinking it should be a bit better. But I said the same about last year, and that was definitely not the case. So, yeah, I'm just gonna hope it's better. I think it will be. But yeah.
We're all rooting for you, Wade.
Thank you, appreciate it. Divs, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
That's a good question. Well, I'm probably gonna be... Yeah, that would be after grad school as well then. Well, one of two things. I'm either gonna be a high school history teacher, so you're gonna be seeing me coaching the junior varsity soccer team, or you're gonna see me down in DC asking for the government to give schools more money, working as a lobbyist.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hugo's in already? Dang.
I am.
Alright. Well, okay.
We can just keep on going.
Yeah, we can just keep on going and leave Hugo hanging for even longer. So yeah, we were gonna record the next episode, which is probably like episode 7 at this point, but while we were waiting for Hugo to take an hour processing, we were filming this audio. But yeah. So were you still going with the 5 years or?
Yeah, I don't know. Might still be working at that summer camp, I'll probably be up to $5 an hour at that point. So if I can get up to $5, yeah. I'm actually going to be a head counselor this summer, so I got to be making the phone calls telling them about how little Jimmy is refusing to get into the pool and about how Jonathan decided to stick a bug up his nose, but besides that, pretty nice, pretty standard, up to $4.20 an hour.
I think we might need to hear some of these camp stories over the course of this series.
Well,
some quality content.
High quality content. Man, there's a ton.
There's definitely a ton.
There's way too much.
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years, Wade?
Well, I hopefully want to be in college, if all goes well. I want to study abroad at some point in my college education in England. I just think that would be really fun. I've always really loved England, English culture, and I just want to kind of immerse myself in that more. Recently I had the amazing opportunity to travel there and some other places in Europe, and it was just really awesome experience, and I cannot wait to go back. So hopefully that's an opportunity that I get in college, and overall I just want to do a lot of traveling while I'm young. I just want to travel a lot across the US and also across the world, but I gotta make me some money first, so we gotta do that too.
Oh my god, so one of the guys that I went to Israel with on the free trip from Birthright ended up going from Israel and used Israel as his starting point for this worldwide vacation thing where he just traveled around the world. And basically he went from Israel to Iceland to Japan to Spain to Argentina. Dang. And he went on all these cheap flights, staying at hostels and staying at with different relatives of different people he knew. So it was crazy, man. I don't know. I asked him what's the best place he visited, and he said Japan just because of the food. But
yeah, Japan sounds like a really cool place to go. Definitely on my bucket list. But yeah, that sounds like a pretty good idea because Israel's right about in the middle of the world. Can kind of get around from there.
Yeah. It was pretty nice. It was a. I don't know, man. I'm kind of jealous, but at the same time, I'm a homebody, and like, I don't know. If
Yeah, I mean,
if I had to travel, I don't know where I'd go. I'd be a little bit like, I'd be lost. If I don't know what to do. I need a schedule.
I mean, I'm kind of a homebody in that, like, I don't necessarily want to live a bunch of other places than where I am now, but I definitely want to, like, explore and travel and see different cultures and meet people and that type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, guys, it's just me now, but we're going to try to finish up the episode with some more random question generator things. The last thing you ate is now the only thing you can eat. How soon do you die? And by the way, if y'all just want to like answer these in the comments, some too if you want to, that's fine. The last thing I ate was yogurt, so I don't know. I guess that might last me for a bit. How much protein this got? It's got 15 grams of protein, and you know it's yogurt, so it's good for you. But I don't know if I ate nothing but yogurt all the time. I doubt that'd be too good for me. But it's got stevia. Not too much sugar as a result. So this is pretty healthy yogurt, to be fair, but you know, I don't know how long I'd last eating nothing but yogurt. Next question. Whoa, okay. Was the agricultural revolution and the explosion of civilizations that came from it an overall good thing for humans or a negative? In other words, would it have been better or worse for people to stay in small tribes? I'd say it was a positive. How would you argue that it was a negative? I mean, being able to grow food, like, that's a huge thing, and it lets you settle down, just kind of chill out, and just build from there, and develop your own unique culture in your own place. Like, that's a good thing. That's definitely a good thing. Next question. What are you afraid people see when they look at you? My face. What sport would be the funniest to add a mandatory amount of alcohol to? Okay, I still remember this video. To be honest, any sport would just be hilarious, but baseball. Okay, I'm gonna have it on the screen right now. Credit to whoever made it. But I still remember that video because I was just dying when I first watched this. To be fair, they were getting like all dizzy and stuff too, but you know they were like super drunk doing this too. Oh my gosh. So yeah, definitely baseball without a doubt. Alright guys, that'll do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed episode 2 of the FM19 American Dream series. We will be back very soon with episode 3. There are just 2 more videos of preseason, so if you're not a huge fan of the preseason business, it's almost done. Episode 5, we will kick off the regular season, and then we will just go from there. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed today's episode. If you want us to do some more questions and stuff like we did today in the next episode, let me know. Drop a like, subscribe if you're new. Just turn on notifications, and yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Thank you for watching.